Well, hello. I want to talk about what is happening today in Texas and the surrounding states. The state of Texas just issued a mandate to everyone coming from Louisiana, Florida, and New York to quarantine themselves, basically for 14 days. For 14 days, you should be inside your house or a hotel room or whatever. And so far, no one that I know of have complained about it or and make any issue of that. But I have noticed the state of Louisiana, especially one mayor of the state of Louisiana, was talking about what was talking about the state of Texas, basically saying the people from Texas were traveling to Louisiana because they were running out of supplies. I don't know, maybe he was trying to retaliate against Texas. In my opinion, that was my view or what I observed. But that is not what really called my attention. What called my attention was he started talking about what are they planning to do with the population, or what are they doing with the population to restrict the population movement. He put one particular example of it. He basically said that we have some religious leaders driving around town, picking up his subjects, religious subjects, and driving them to church and having a religious service. And the way I understood this, they are what they call evangelicals, the evangelical crowd. You have to understand that most of these people are very segregated by color coding. Basically, this mayor guy, he is color coding everyone, and that is something rooted in the South. Well, rooted everywhere, but especially right here in the South. And he then went to say that right now they are being picked up, just like that. They are being picked up by the police because they are in violation of rules. And it dawned to me, wait a minute, are you picking up religious leaders? What is going on? These people in the South, or anywhere, I guess, they are passing laws and rules and regulations. They are not constitutional sound. They are not constitutional. We have a clause in the United States Constitution that say that we must have a space in between religion and government. When you start throwing religious leaders in jail, guess what? You just violated that. That is a secret in the United States of America. And when you do that in the South, not in New York, in New York, everybody's going to follow. And they should. They should follow because they are inside concrete boxes. And that is what they know. And that's okay. But right here in the South, there is something different. Because how can I say, their culture is a gun culture, is a warrior culture for real. No in your mind. Right now, there is people blocking other people's houses with guns, with trees, with barricades, so they cannot get out of their houses, so they can stay there in quarantine. That is how crazy this thing is getting. If you start putting religious leaders and breaking down the United States Constitution, these people will fight for Jesus. No doubt about that. And that is what the fight is going to be about. They are going to use religion, and they are going to pick up guns, fight against the government, and that will be chaos. That will kill more people than any coronavirus anywhere. And that is where the dangers lie. So I'm trying to say, federal government get involved into these little towns where the law start breaking down. These politicians, they creating rules and regulations anti-constitutional, unconstitutional. And the problem is they utilizing the police forces, and they are putting the police force in danger, not only in danger of the coronavirus, but also in danger of physical attacks from the population. Because if you get into a church and you start writing up preachers, that is not going to be good. No, not at all. It's not going to be good. So federal government, pay attention to that. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Protect your infrastructure the best you can. Remember, the way it works in any apocalyptic thing that we're having right now, like we having right now, is food. Protect the food supply. And the food supply is just the farmer, and who bring that to the market. And then who control the market? Basically the farmers, the truck drivers, and the grocery store workers. That is the most important people you have. Without them, it doesn't matter. We'll die. Just like that. It is that simple. A month later, everybody's dead. Because that is the only supply that we have in the stores is like maybe 3 months. That's it. Oh, I don't think it makes 3 months. Well, enjoy yourself and remember that. Remember, we have a crisis, but the United States Constitution must be defended, because that is what is going to get us out of any crisis.